Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Libra. How are you today, single Libras? Welcome to all the new viewers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Everything you need to know about each video is below in the description. So welcome and welcome back to the regular viewers. We have a card wanting to come out. There we go. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. It's often a person taking action to communicate. It's going on a date. Wow, this could be someone close to home, your neighborhood. But this is a reason to celebrate. This person has something they want to celebrate. Yeah, it could be an offer to their home, an invitation. Libra. Yeah, this person could have some Gemini energy, but it's about this person manifesting what they desire. They have everything they need. This person has pre-manifested, prepared. Everything's under control. Wow. Libra. Yeah, I see a little Sag energy. Yeah, I do think this is someone here. This is about doing something different, trying different things. Often this is an invitation to someone's home. It's a date. But like I say, there's some sort of reason to celebrate. They've pre-manifested, prepared. They have everything they need. Ooh, very tempting. See what else comes out, Libra. Yeah. This person, it's an energy of being a little careful what you're manifesting, but I definitely feel this energy of being open to this. It's about trying something different, doing different things. Yeah. I feel this is somebody who literally comes in right, too, because with Temperance, this is someone who's very patient. I feel they have, it's an energy of peace, too. Yeah. Maybe just peace and quiet, a quiet place. This person, it's all about a date, though. Yeah, that has to do with patience and growth. Yeah. You might take a little step back and look at this. This is someone I feel who, whether they're your type or not, I feel like they could be because I'm seeing, this feeling of being open, available, getting the cup filled. Yeah. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Yeah, so there could be a little indecision, or you just don't see this coming because it has to do with pre-manifesting, preparing, being prepared. But this person's they got everything they need. Yeah, they feel prepared. They pre-manifested something. What is it with the Temperance energy? Yeah, I definitely see. Yeah, and this is what I feel, like a quiet place, someplace alone, someone's home. Yeah, you might be indecisive or not sure here, but this is often where there's a decision. See, unable to move forward, unable to make a decision. Some of you could have a few things going on, but I'm seeing the Three of Cups, which is often going out in public. I mean, I feel this person is definitely, because it is to do with being patient, it has to do with growth, that whether you're interested, you may not be interested. And it could be them feeling a little indecisive about should they invite you to their home or should they take you out in public. Because to me, it looks like peace and quiet. Yeah. And it is an energy of being at peace at whatever comes along. Yeah, I feel this is someone who finds you very attractive. I feel they want to get you alone. They'd rather be alone with you. Yeah. And like I say, it could be yourself not really sure because you may not see it coming. So it is kind of saying to kind of prepare a little because they are. Like it has to do with their house, their home. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands. What is this person up to here with the Four of Wands? Yeah, see, it is about getting someone alone. They'd rather be alone with you. You've got it all going on too. They're attracted to you. They're manifesting what they desire. And you could have manifested this. And then when it happens, you don't see it coming. So take that as it resonates. But it is about getting someone alone. They'd rather be alone with you. And it is about interest. And I feel, like I say, a little unsure if you're interested in this person. It's very tempting. It's an energy, it's just peace and quiet, wanting to be alone. That's all this really feels like, wanting to be alone. Yeah, you may be not so sure if you trust this. Yeah, I'm going to tell you too, like I see this energy of, it's almost like this person's preparing to be disappointed. Or they don't want to disappoint you. So I feel like they're patient. I feel it's all about interest and being patient. They want it's all about growth. Yeah, whether you're actually interested. Yeah, I see this energy of kind of waiting. Some of you have been kind of waiting for this too. Like I say, kind of looking at whether this person's interested. So what I really feel, it's an energy of I feel this person doesn't want to disappoint you either way. I feel it's going to be whatever you kind of want here. See, it's all about waiting for the right person, waiting for the one. You may not feel like this is your person, or they're not right for you. Yeah, I see a little frustration here, unable to make a decision. Yeah, I don't feel like it's this person. I feel like it's going to be yourself. Yeah, seeing truth in the situation. See, it's all about clarity, truth, victory. I do think you will make a decision. I do see a yes. Whatever it is, they don't want to disappoint you. And I can see a little frustration too. They really would like to be alone. It's about peace, right? Being at peace, someplace quiet. To me, this is often a person who wants to talk. Yeah, so you have to make a decision. You're kind of, and I feel some of you are in this indecisive energy, and you may not even see this coming, because I see someone kind of, looking out there. Is this your person? Is this the one? Well, you never really know until I feel like you connect with somebody on that personal level. But it's about whether you feel safe. But it is an energy of trying something different, doing things different, someone who may be different than your usual type. I mean, I'm seeing some Gemini. They may have Gemini in their chart. I do see some Virgo energy too. But this is just the single energy. See, someone who lives alone. They want to be alone with you. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who wants to talk. They're so full of love and emotion here. They're open, available, emotionally open and available. Yeah. I feel they'd just rather be alone with you. There is a lot of desire. I do see this going on a date. Yeah. Tell me about the Magician. See, they've been pre-manifesting, preparing. This is someone who takes pride in their home. I feel like, it is about getting you alone, being alone. That's why I feel they'd rather get you alone. Now, for some of you, I do see this energy of being out socializing. Somebody here may be wanting to ask you out, but you're never alone. You may often have people around you. Where they just want to get you alone to talk to you. But this is someone so full of emotion. Oh my gosh. Tell me about the Magician. Why is the Magician here? Yeah. And I'm going to tell you too what I feel is going to happen here. I mean, it is curiosity shining a light. See, it's an energy of talking. They want to talk. And I wouldn't be surprised they've been talking to people. They could be aware you're talking to other people. But this is someone talking to people about you. You live alone. But I feel they do, because it is about getting you alone. I can't quite put my finger on what this person, and I feel it's like they may want to just tell you how they feel. Yeah, it has to do with someone's habits, lifestyle, the way they conduct themselves. It's about faith and loyalty. See, it's all about being on the same page. I see schedules, routines, timing. So something about the timing. Maybe the timing is off. Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like some of you have been kind of waiting. It's like you're waiting for this, waiting for it to come to fruition. Then when it comes, you're kind of indecisive at whether you want this or you see a future with this person. But this is about, and I feel like you're going to say yes. I feel like you're going to say yes. But like some of you are indecisive, some of you are going to say yes. But this is about victory. It's about truth. This is, like I say, I feel, tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Because it is about this person's lifestyle, habits, the way they conduct themselves. It's someone who's been kind of hoping and praying you're going to say yes. They're being careful what, they wish for here. And I do think you are being thoughtful. I do feel it's, sort of applying the experiences that you've had. Because this is often someone who's kind of in protective mode. I feel like you're safe with this person, but you have to decide that for yourself. If it's a first date, yeah, probably go out in public. And a lot of you, like I say, this is someone who's been going places where you go, where you hang out, where you socialize. This person's been trying to talk to get you alone. You've always got people around, and it is about being patient. But yeah, it's all about trying something different, doing things different. Yeah, trying a different type. Oh, this person finds you so attractive. So attractive. I see a lot to do with schedules, routines, lifestyle. See, it's all about getting on the same page. Some sort of an agreement. So it's about committing to this. And I feel some of you aren't sure. And it could be because you've got a few other things going on. You know, someone finding you super attractive. I mean, we got some Sag energy, which is a person who moves quite quickly. I think some of you got a few options here. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Yeah, see, it has to do with work, building, putting in effort. See, this is somebody putting in a lot of effort, a lot of work. Yeah, they're putting a lot of work into this. And I do see it coming in suddenly. It's rather spontaneous. So I do think it is telling you to kind of prepare. And it could be where you're not really prepared for this or unable to make a decision because you're waiting for something. What is it you're waiting for? Confidence. Someone who's confident. I see a lot of kindness, compassion too. Some of you definitely, I do see a person trying to, see, it's all about confidence going with it. But here's what I feel. Some of you have this energy and it's about waiting for someone. See, taming the beast, being patient, being confident. But it's kindness, compassion. So there, you could have someone here who's disappointed you before. They didn't put in enough effort. Maybe to go on a date, it should have been romantic. But it really is a person, I feel, wanting to get you alone, wanting to talk to you alone. And the Queen of Swords, it's all about feeling safe, but it has to do with putting in effort, working, building. Some of you could be at work when this happens too. But it is about possible forgiveness. Because someone may have disappointed you. Yeah, and here comes the Star. I figured that was going to come out, yeah. See, it has to do with respect, self-respect, self-worth, but it all has to do with respect and understanding. Someone being, something's understandable. See, there's something that's understandable. I see forgiveness. So someone has disappointed you. And for some of you, it's just they don't want to disappoint you. They don't want to disappoint you because it has to do with this reason to celebrate, this home, being alone. Yeah, someone who lives alone. Yeah, we got a lot of contemplation going on. See, there is a little Virgo energy. It's someone who is kind of going within. Anyone can be in this energy, but it is about someone who lives alone. They want to be alone with you. And I can definitely see curiosity, wanting to learn more. See, they want to learn more. They're looking for clarity. And I do feel someone here is talking to people. They're learning something. So it's about getting to know someone. And I feel it's hard to get to know someone when there's a bunch of people around. That's what I feel most of this is. They just want to be alone with you. But like I say, there's a lot of curiosity, a lot of things to know, to learn. See, making sure you're on the same page, some sort of an agreement. Definitely there's been disappointment, yeah. And I do see it being understandable. But it is about respect. So whatever it is you decide, they're going to let you decide. They'll respect your wishes, put it that way. Yeah. This is definitely someone who longs for love. And I definitely see the energy of a little bit of romance. So it has to do with being more romantic. If it is someone you've already had a date with, but others of you, it's just somebody crushing. They long for love. And I can really see this energy of, you know, giving a gift, doing something nice, showing someone they like them. Yeah, and I do see traditions, holidays. Yeah. See, there's something to celebrate. It could be somebody's birthday. See, it's all about giving a gift. So someone has disappointed someone here in the past, but there is something understandable. I can see it being understanding, kind, compassionate. Yeah. But it is about being on the same page. See, morals, values, your lifestyle, the way you live your day-to-day lives, there's something you both have in common. See, it's all about doing things together, spending time together. So this person's trying to do is create opportunity to spend time with you. Yeah. I do think it's someone who, if they have disappointed you, you deserved better. And this is someone who's kind of been on this path. They live alone. They have everything they need. They've been pre-manifesting, preparing themselves for this. They are prepared to be disappointed themselves because I feel like they don't want to disappoint you if they have. Yeah. I think this is someone who sees there's been a lot of disappointment. And I did see this in one of my energy reads, but you can see this person, that aha moment, they see you in a very favorable light. They hold you in very high regard. It is about respect. And it is about someone who probably deserves better. Yeah. So it all has to do with the Wheel of Fortune, good luck and timing. It's an energy of a whole new cycle, a whole new chapter. Someone's ready to go down a different path here. Wow. Yeah, and it's still, the energy is very, very strong. The strongest energy. They'd like to get you alone. And like I say, it is about going on a date, going out in public, or being alone with someone at their home. And I definitely see a reason to celebrate. They may invite you to their home too. Yeah, I definitely feel some of you have had a lot of disappointments, and I do see an energy of the things that you've experienced. Yeah. Wow, and the Knight of Swords is here, so this is someone who doesn't want someone to get away. So I do think they're going to leave it up to you to decide. I don't see any pressure here. They're just going to kind of like leave it with you, and then you'll decide. Whatever you decide, they'll cooperate, compromise. It's all good. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, and I could definitely see the energy of this person. See, it's about choosing their battles, choosing their words wisely, thinking things through. And I feel like that's what they're going to leave it with you, let you think it through, think it over. I do think there is something understandable. And I mean, for some of you, there could be some sort of misunderstandings. Okay. Misunderstanding someone's intentions. I mean, the Queen of Swords is someone who generally speaks truth, but it has to do with having faith in yourself to make the right choice. Yeah, see, it's about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. This is someone who doesn't want you to get away, I can tell you that. So you've either had some misunderstandings and mixed messages, signals. I really feel there's something understandable, right? I feel like a misunderstanding of some sorts. Tell me more about the Hermit. Yeah, so somebody with King of Pentacles. See, it's someone who has everything they need. They're stable. They live alone. They have it all going on, right? But it's a person I feel who doesn't want to be alone. They're looking ahead, planning, preparing. See, they've been preparing something. They put a lot of effort into it too. A lot of effort into it. And they're hoping this goes in their favor. Wow. They see you in a favorable light. I feel like you do for the most part. But like I say, it's all about looking before you leap. It is an energy of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. But this is also someone who's kind of living their best life, doing their own thing. But it is definitely someone who sees someone who is also on their own path too. Yeah, tell me more about the Knight of Swords. I feel like I need, see, it's about growth. They want to grow. See, it's all about investing in this and growing. This person wants to know everything you're up to, what you're interested in, the things you have in common. See, it's all about learning. It's just about being alone, being able to talk. It's all about being able to talk someplace quiet, privacy. Just, because it is about being out in public. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, this to me looks like someone new, very high vibrational, very positive. I think it's just a person who, I mean, for some of you, I can see an energy where someone's kind of leaving something behind because they feel it wasn't serving them. But you've got this new coming in, the sun shining, there's clarity. See, there's seeking truth and clarity. It's just, to me, it's a person who's curious. They just want to be alone with you. Yeah, and it is about putting in effort. Someone's put a lot of effort into something. They've been preparing this. And it could even be a little bit of surprise, maybe a gift. Yeah, if you've shared experience with this person, things that you've been disappointed in, this is why I feel they're coming in with this energy. There's happiness, joy. It's someone who wants to make someone happy. Wow. But like I say, they're going to leave this with you. You're going to look before you leap, I feel. Yeah. But I see growth and change. See tables turning. Things are going in your favor. Yeah. Definitely some of you have left something behind. But there is a person who, and I feel like it's the Queen of Swords energy yourself. This person could be Aquarius as well. But what I feel is happening is this growth, wanting to grow, wanting to get to know someone. And they don't want you to get away. So whatever it is you decide, they're going to just leave it with you. And it is about not disappointing someone. And I definitely see the energy of having a hard take making a decision if you should say yes and just go for it, live in the moment. See, live in the dream, living in the moment. There you go. I say it's all about whether you feel safe with this situation. Yeah, it has to do with control. This person's kind of got it all under control, everything handled. Yeah, it's a determination to succeed. This person's determined. Wow. Yeah. And some of you are leaving someone behind. I can see it. You got someone new coming in. So now this person's coming back around, trying to take control. Yeah. Some of you took your power back from someone who disappointed you. Yeah. And it's sometimes with this, it is an energy of the ship sailing. It's, the ship is kind of sailed, but like I say, I feel there's something forgivable, something understanding, and some sort of maybe a misunderstanding of intentions. But this is all about someone has everything under control. They put a lot of work into this. It is about growth. It's about growing with someone, getting to know them. Yeah. Tell me about this star. Yeah, see, someone here has planned and prepared something. Like I feel a really romantic dinner. It is a person who wants maybe to invite you to their home. But like I say, with this energy, it's very positive, very high vibrational. It's all about timing, schedules, routines. Someone who plans ahead. They prepared everything. So this is where you can take it or leave it, I feel. But they're going to leave it with you, and you can decide. Yeah. They are determined to succeed. There's a lot of determination here. Someone in control of their emotions. See, they've got it all under control. But this is long-term stability. It's often going out public, a nice restaurant, things like this. But it is an energy of some of you. Maybe you shared some experiences with this person, the disappointments you have. So it's like they just want to make you happy. Because it is about faith, loyalty. It is about committing to schedules, routines. See, it's about committing to this. And I still feel some of you are going to kind of sit there and be unable to make a decision. But I feel like you're going to go, what the heck, I'm going to live in the moment. Because I definitely see some of you saying yes. Others of you, maybe not. It depends. If it was someone who's disappointed you a lot of times, you may be taking your power back and moving on. You got a person who certainly doesn't want you to get away regardless. Yep. Like I say, something new. Take care. Bye for now.